last week.
Everything here has something to do with Shane McMahon because you make sure that's how it is. Parade your kids around here and make them dance during your entrance.
Do not mention my kids.
Your entire family would have been better off if you hadn't survived that crash. Your kids. I'm going to sue. What are you doing?
Backed into a corner, General Manager Daniel Bryan.
You're indefinitely suspended.
Tonight, in a city of chance, Mr. McMahon returns to address Kevin Owens.
Welcome to Sin City SmackDown Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Owens.
Daniel Bryan, that he has a lawsuit hanging over WWE that could give him complete control.
McMahon, I understand he was provoked. I understand Shane was frustrated, but Shane had no business putting his hands on.
Welcome to the Kevin Owens Show. Because last week you all saw Shane McMahon's brutal and cowardly attack on me. I respect authority. That's right, which is why I am now suing everyone in WWE. 8 Eastern on the USA Network, we're going to have Kevin Owens presents the Kevin Owens Show. Mr. McMahon, come on out.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. No, it can't be. What's up, Las Vegas? Oh, man.
It's just old Dolph Ziggler again. Trying out a new entrance, you know?
All right, well, since there is no McMahon in this building, I'm going to keep telling you.
Daniel Bryan is here tonight in Las Vegas. After giving the indefinite suspension to Shane McMahon per Mr. McMahon. He had to do what was...
But you don't run this show tonight because the fun and games is going to end very, very soon.
You don't have to worry about not having a job because once I take over, I actually have big plans for you.
I'm not opposed to a little bit of hard work and manual labor. You should probably try it. Mr. McMahon is going to be here very soon.
Until Mr. McMahon gets here, he is not going to like what I have to say.
I can't wait till Mr. McMahon gets here, but I'm very curious as to what KO has got on his mind.
It shows a Sin City street fight. New Day members Biggie and Kofi Kingston face the Usos.
Rematch as Naomi will challenge Natalya for the SmackDown Live. Tied with a United States Championship opportunity against the phenomenal AJ Styles.
This United States Open Challenge, well, Byron, specifically.
Ty Dillinger!
Braves, you've known Ty Dillinger a very long time.
Nobody works harder than Ty Dillinger. My only concern is what's been the curse of Dillinger.
Anything can happen when phenomenal meets perfection. And this matchup brought to you by Novartis, the first of 3 championship matches. And Dillinger's got to be careful here early on there, right to the back of the neck.
Best in-ring competitor in the game today. Oh. Case in point.
For his frequent stints as United States champion, this is all he's trying to pull Styles off of the apron. Styles, spine into the steel post in the corner. This for the United States Championship on Sin City SmackDown. Back down. Oh. Firing off here. Oh,
Dillinger did his homework.
Dillinger clobbered by Styles.
So Roman Reigns disagrees over on Monday Night Raw.
And a forearm.
Here comes the lone wolf.
Wait a minute, Barry Corbin. Phenomenal forearm to Corbin. Landed for a second. One more time. Tiebreaker. Over. Styles kicks out.
Wow.
Oh no. What's the calf crusher?
Desperation time for Ty, and he can't take it.
Styles retains.
He came out here aggressive, and he brought it in every sense of the word against AJ Styles. That's a mark of a great United States.
Oh, look, wait a minute, Baron Corbin!
Baron Corbin's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, yeah. That's a miles into the WWE Universe, and a shot on Dillinger. Next to said the cheap shot artist.
Boom! End of days on the floor. I just bit her.
For United States Open Challenge, I'm your opponent.
This business, that's exactly what Baron Corbin just did.
Rusev. What was it like to return home?
At SummerSlam, I suffered the biggest embarrassment of my career. So I needed the time to go home, recharge, and be with the family and people who love me. They looked at me with shame and embarrassment. But Rusev is not a loser. I must break a legend.
Well, the modern-day Maharaja will grace us with his presence on Sin City SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jinder Mahal!
And who believes he is, quote, the greatest champion ever. Jinder Mahal.
On him now. If Jinder can adapt and maintain that mentality, he may wear that championship for a long time.
Or Shinsuke Nakamura defeating Randy Orton to earn the opportunity. Can Shinsuke Nakamura...
There once, you know what kind of threat Jinder Mahal is to you. You know what kind of threat the Singh brothers...
The artist Shinsuke Nakamura. Such a wealth of experience, a charisma, an energy never seen before. I get inside of his head. Ah, the artist. What do you see when you see this image? You see motivation. What I see is constipation. But he forgot to learn the most important phrase in the English language. Where is the bathroom? This right here is Shinsuke Nakamura when he's listening to Michael Jackson. When somebody yells out, Godzilla! Want to hold this WWE Championship, because if you do, these people will treat you the same way. Can't speak English, nor do you care to learn English. They will say that your eyes are different, your skin's different. Shinsuke Nakamura, it's not worth it. I advise you to walk away. Now in Punjabi. Shinsuke Nakamura, tu kuch nahi Jinder Mahal de Makavalich. WWE Champion, Jinder Mahal!
Line there. It could come back to haunt him in the form of the King of Strong Style.
We're going to find out next month.
How's it going? Remember all those years ago, it was like 7 or 8 years ago, we were driving through a blizzard, and I can't even remember where we were going. I think we were somewhere in Ohio. Remember the promise we made that night? We promised we'd do everything in our power. I'm about to own the biggest company in sports entertainment in the world. I'm giving you permission to break that promise.
I'd rather go back to wrestling in armories than to ever work for you.
Picked by the Usos, who will defend the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship.
All Vegas! Feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Boys, calm down, Saxton. I know you haven't been this excited since you went to visit Shenandoah. The New Day!
Big E and Kofi Kingston ready for action. 2 members involved in this match who are present.
Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
In this magic race, this is what Sin City SmackDown Live is all about. Here we go. And here we go, right off of the bat. No countouts, no disqualifications.
Entry. This is what Jimmy and Jay wanted, but it looks like New Day may be using things against them.
And it's very quickly here, and remember the table is legal here. All these instruments are legal.
Oh, God!
Oh, no. Big E face first into the steel post. Usos in command of Big E, and this was how it happened. Shoulder first into the steel stairs. Shot to the back of the muscle of the New Day. We got the chair right in the middle. What about the big ending? Big E runs it. And Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston outside the ring now.
Remember, Kofi suffered that huge back body drop on the...
kendo stick in hand.
This is just a downright mugging.
Oh, look at this, tying up Big E between the top and middle ropes here.
Oh, no.
Remember, this is all legal. Wait a minute, Kofi Kingston. Oh! Face first into the canvas. Oh, and a drop kick right on point. Oh! Turn against. Oh, it's
set up and over to the
nasty. Oh, what with the steel? And steel. Uh-oh.
Oh! A double stop.
Titles cover and a kick out.
Throw a steel chair.
Oh, God.
Both these teams are apt.
Kofi with a toss fall.
Oh, my God, they caught it.
Oh, into the barricade. Oh, Big E with a belly-to-belly. Oh. And now Big E. Uso giving chase. Uranagi. Going to feel it. Another belly-to-belly. Great job of it. On the move. Oh, double splat. Oh, and a shot on the jaw to Big E. Oh, for the tag team titles. Oh, it's broken up.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, right on the side of the face.
Those guys are glazed over.
Boom! Double super kick. Right up top here. Oh, he called me Casey. Sent Jay through the table. And now Jimmy Uso. Oh, catching the Big E center of the ring. New Day, midnight hour. The New Day are champions once again.
New Day!
I can't believe it. The New Day. I may join them.
I'm sure you will. It's like you guys can go enjoy some Mofongo, their championship rematch from SummerSlam.
Like everyone else here, I actually enjoy your beautiful voice.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's good.
It's time. Ends show.
Is on his way to SmackDown Live to address Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah. That these so-called elaborate entrances are nothing. I am the greatest in-ring performer in WWE history. You only associate an elaborate entrance with being a star. So you know what?
To do that thing you used to do on Monday nights.
You know, she's here tonight for the Mayon Classic.
Is that superficial enough for you? Is that saccharine and bubblegum enough for you? Superstar who couldn't hold a candle to my athletic ability yet.
This is seriously getting ridiculous. You think?
So this is what it's come to. And this is what you think makes a star. No one can do what I do in this ring. No one! I couldn't care less about you.
Dolph Ziggler may not care.
We're ready to go. I understand Mojo Rawley was partying at rehab over the weekend.
Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable.
Chris, I know this.
Collaborating. He gauges his opponent's reaction time.
Outside the ring, Chad Gable, one of the most talented athletes, alongside his partner Shelton Benjamin in all of WWE.
What's the limit for Benjamin and Gable?
I mean, I don't know if there is a limit. We saw the success that Chad Gable had alongside Jason.
I'm a much different man than I was 7 years ago here in WWE.
Oh!
Still a power-based approach. Even got a sports management degree on the side.
And Mojo had made, and now Zack Ryder is legal here for the Hype Bros. Have worked very well together.
Rehab together.
Shoulder first into the post.
Street name, Corey.
And Gable.
Shelton.
He might not. Spinebuster. Setting up here for the powerbomb, and the tag made by Chad Gable. Going up to the top here.
Oh my God!
Gable and Benjamin secure another victory. Benjamin and Gable.
Yeah, Benjamin and Gable still may be a little rough around the edges. It takes time to develop tag team chemistry, but
Look at this. Oh. And the chairman has arrived, everyone. Mr. McMahon, Kevin Owens, better get ready. Mr. McMahon is live next. Well, back here on Sin City SmackDown Live, but this might be the very last night.
Mr. McMahon!
For the first time,
you've been waiting all night long for this moment.
Hello, Vince. You don't mind if I call you Vince, do you? Getting to stand in the ring with a chairman and CEO. Now I get to feel what every WWE superstar before me has felt.
I don't feel intimidated, Kevin. I feel more like nauseated. You disparage the McMahon name. You make heinous, derogatory comments. Someone said to me that, well, you didn't fight back because you respected authority. You didn't fight back because Shane McMahon was beating your ass. I'm going to sue every McMahon family member. I'm going to sue WWE. The moment you do, I'm personally going to be on the phone to your attorney. Kevin Owens, yes! How many lawsuits I've been in, how many courtroom battles I've been in. See, for better or for worse, the laws of this land are written for people like me. By the time that lawsuit gets to court, there's going to be a B next to your name. Bankrupt.
Your son Shane put his hands on me. Do you understand that?
For which I suspended him. I suspended Shane because what he didn't do, he didn't hit you so hard down through your throat. No, not yet, because you know what? I'm going to reinstate Shane. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon inside Hell in a Cell.
All right, me and Shane, Hell in the Cell, fine. Then I'm not going to get fired after I beat your son senseless.
Oh my God! No!
That I can beat a McMahon senseless.
Oh, no. Oh, my God! Oh, not again!
Somebody stop Kevin Owens!
No.
Don't you dare, Kevin!
No, Kevin, no! Has lost it. Stephanie McMahon. This McMahon's seriously hurt.